I begin with a quote by one of the renowned authors, Ruskin Bond. A great book is a friend that never lets you down. You can return to it again and again, and the joy first derived from it will still be there. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I stand before you today with immense excitement and anticipation as we gather to inaugurate our much-awaited Reading Mahostav. This is a momentous occasion for our school, Royal Concord International School, KALYAN community, one that celebrates the love of literature, the joy of storytelling, and the power of words. Let us invoke the Lord's blessings. I would like to invite the dignitaries on stage and the coordinators to come up on stage, please, to light the lamp. Thank you. I request all of you to please be seated. In a world often bustling with fast-paced technology and distractions, events like the Reading Mahostav serve as a reminder that the written word continues to hold a unique and irreplaceable place in our lives. It's an opportunity to pause, immerse ourselves in the pages of the book, and connect with the vast treasure of trove, knowledge, imagination, and emotions that the written word can offer. The Reading Mahostav is the result of a lot of brainstorming done by a beloved principal and the core team consisting of the vice principal and the coordinators. The event reflects our commitment to exploring diverse literary landscapes and the perspectives from around the world. Over the course of the next 5 days, we will embark on a literary journey that transcends borders, transcends time, and transcends our everyday lives. Through workshops, discussions, reading tests, and performances, we will delve into the magic that words can create. It's my extreme privilege to welcome the chief guest of the day, Mr. Abraham Ebenezer, the Academic Director of Royal Concord Group of Institutions. A prominent leader in education, Dr. Ebenezer is a national acclaimed educator and a distinguished administrator. He held the prestigious position as Principal Bishop Cotton Boys, with close to 50 years of rich experience in the field of education. His wide knowledge and sterling leadership, Dr. Ebenezer placed Bishop Cotton School on the global map with various initiatives and developmental measures. He has been recognized and acknowledged with many awards: Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam Excellence Award, Rajyotsav Award for Excellence in Education, to name a few. We welcome you, sir. books. It's about fostering a deeper understanding of cultures, promoting creativity, and igniting the spark of curiosity within each one of us. It's about celebrating the writers who dedicate their lives to crafting stories and ideas that resonate with our hearts and minds. I encourage each and every one of you to make the most of this opportunity, engage in discussions, share your thoughts, and most importantly, open the pages of the book that you might not have explored before. Let the written word transport you to new realms, inspire you, and challenge your perspectives. I now request our beloved principal and leader, Mrs. Preeti Singh Ma'am, to deliver her keynote address.
Sometimes the calls are very important, which cannot be ignored because it was from the CBSE board, so I have to pick the call. A very good morning to our Honorable Chief Guest of the Day, Dr. Abraham. Can we give a big round of applause? Because sir doesn't need any introduction. He's a well-known person in the pages of education, which I keep on saying. I would like to extend my greetings to the Vice Principal, to the coordinators, my eminent teaching staff, non-teaching staff, who have done a wonderful task by making this avenue, this school, a beautiful place with all these artifacts around. You can see, when we go to the airport, we find I Love Bengaluru. But here we have I Love Reading Mahostav. I can see a picture here. If you just turn around, you can see a lot of calm, glory, beautiful. The teachers on Friday, they could have left early, but for a long time they stayed back and they decorated the school and made this and they set the tone for the reading council. From the bottom of my heart, I would like to extend my gratitude to all the staff who have directly and indirectly contributed for the decoration, for the planning, and for the execution of this reading council. Can we give a big round of applause to all of them? Now, my dear children, we have done our task. We have decorated. We have set the tone. Now it's your turn. Now you may ask a question. What is our work? The work is that we celebrate religious festivals. We celebrate the national festivals. We even celebrate the Martyrs' Day and dedicate to all the martyrs. But in an education setup, if we don't celebrate the most important festival, and that's the reading festival, we are not doing the right task. So dear children, it's very, very significant and important that you need to immerse and dive deep in the pages of the books. Now reading is a habit which has to be incorporated and inculcated in everyone, whether it's a teacher, whether it's a student, whether it is any staff related to education field. So I would like to address you, dear fellow book enthusiasts. I'm thrilled to extend a warm welcome to all of you on this reading festival, because this event is dedicated to the celebration of literature, imagination, and the joy of reading. In a world filled with so many distractions are happening around, and this festival serves as a haven for those who appreciate the beauty of a well-written book. Because I have always felt that I don't need a companion. I can just dig myself into a book and I have a wonderful day to go on. The best companion is a book. You don't have to look around, or your teacher has not come in the classroom and you need to talk and find out. You can just take out a book from your bag and read. Because every day, if you read a few lines, imagine in 365 days how much are you going to read. Our reading festival is going to promise an exciting lineup of activity, which, of course, in the coming segment it will be informed to you. It is going to be opportunities to connect with the fellow readers. In fact, throughout the week, we have also arranged for authors to come to the school and address you. You will all have a chance to explore a treasured trove of books, attend engaging discussions, and you will all dive into the world of books. In fact, throughout the day, you are going to ignite your imagination, inspire your curiosity, and foster a deeper appreciation for the magic of storytelling. In fact, I tell my language teachers quite often that our teaching methodology should always follow a storytelling method. Because whether you are an avid reader or just a beginner, you have to discover the wonder of books. Because it's only with the passage of time you might become a voracious reader. But your beginning stage has to become the stage where your curiosity has to develop. I might read an adventure book, you might read a horror book, somebody might read a romantic book, somebody might read a sports book. It all depends on which genre of book you would love to read. But reading is important in every phase of life. So let your curiosity guide you through the pages of countless tales and let the words transport you to new and enchanting realms. We believe that within the curves of a book, you can find not only knowledge, but also immense adventure and limitless possibilities. And dear children, as we embark on this literary adventure together, I often use the word together because all this show will just be a sheer waste if we do not work and walk on this journey together. So I encourage you to embrace the power of reading. Share your favorite stories, talk to your friends, connect with the fellow book lovers, and let us make this reading festival a day to remember, so that down the memory lane we remember that yes, it was just an inception here today, but the journey went on for forever and forever. Because one, that reinforces our love for books and our commitment to the written word is very important. And thank you everyone for joining us today and make our journey through the world of literature be filled with wonder and discovery. And I'm yet not complete because in a reading festival, if I don't read one of my favorite poetries, it might be incomplete. So if you allow me, I would like to use that reading corner which is on my left hand side. I'll sit there and I'll read one poem which is very close to my heart. Please allow me that. You all can I have a bite? Thank you. You all can have a look at the smartboard screen, which is having the PPT PowerPoint presentation on the poem. Now people often read the novel, they read the books, but people they are not able to enjoy the poetry. So that's why today's piece which I have kept for this inauguration ceremony is one of the favorite poems, If by Rudyard Kipling. And you all can have a look at the PPT there, which has the poem there with all the lines, and it is a very motivational poem. It was written centuries ago, and how relevant it is in the 21st century as well. Here is a letter which is almost like a letter written by a father to a son. Now here it's not a gender of a son, it relates to even a daughter. So our father is writing down a letter to the child where he's saying that how he's preparing the child for the forthcoming challenges. If you can keep your head held high when all about you are losing theirs and blaming on you, especially what happens to the children when they are growing, they keep on saying, if I had, this whole poem is written in a conditional clause, if this would happen, that would happen. You always say, if you lose a race, you say, oh, if I would have done this, maybe. You blame on the others by saying, oh, I did not practice. If I had practiced, I would have won the race. If I would have worked hard, I would have come first in the examination. So what are we doing? All the time, this conditional clause is being used here, and all the time thinking about something would have been happened if I wasn't. But why are we not taking these responsibilities as a means of our strength? So all the challenges should be meant as an opportunities. So the father is saying, if you can keep your head when all about you are losing theirs and blaming it on you, if you can trust yourself when all men doubt you, but make allowance for their doubting too, if you can wait and not be tired by waiting. So what is the parent telling? The parent is saying that you have to be patient. Nowadays the children have the impatience, everything want to, but you need to be patient. Or being lied about, don't tell lies. Or being hated, don't give way to hating. If the others are being hated, if they have the quality of being hated, are we going to have the same quality? How are you different from the others? So honesty has to be there, love has to be there, patience has to be there among this. And yet, don't look too good, nor talk too wise. Not talk too wise. Why is the father saying that don't talk too wise? The reason why, this is an analysis of the poem, where the father is saying that sometimes you talk too wise, which disrespects the other. It becomes like a threat to others. So we don't have to read something which becomes like a threat to others. We have to celebrate these qualities. If you can dream and not make dreams your master, if you can think and not make your thoughts your aim, if you can bear to hear the truth you have spoken, twisted by knaves. Anybody who would tell me the meaning of knaves? K-N-A-V-E-S. Any child from 9 to 12? Would you like to tell me the meaning of knaves? So that means our children have to really read a lot, because in the poem, knaves has a very important role. And we have to improve our vocabulary as well. And knaves mean dishonesty. We have to be away from dishonesty and to make a trap of fools, or wash the things you gave your life to broken, and stoop and build them up with worn out tools. So the father is preparing the child for the world, like the way the teachers, the school prepares you for the real world. Today you are in the school. After class 12 you will be moving in the real world. So we advise you, we encourage you, we motivate you, we guide you for the next journey. And this is what the poem is about. If you can leave one heap of all your winnings and risk it one turn of pitch and loss and lose and start again. You might sometimes, you'll be very happy to have a winning, and you might rejoice with joy that, oh, I have won. But sometimes you might lose the race and you might be unhappy. But dear children, winning and losing, they are imposters. Anybody would like to tell me the meaning of imposters? Imposters are the people who are cheating others, deceiving. If you can force your heart and nerve and sinew to serve your turn long after they are gone, and so hold on where there's nothing in you except the will that says on you, hold on. So your life might have so many challenges, but if you have the willpower in you, maybe your friends might discourage you, and at times they might say this is not the right thing for you. But if you have the willpower in you and you say no, regardless of what is there, I will come out as a phoenix, raises out from the dead ashes, and you might rejuvenate yourself. You'll find a different version of yourself. So my dear children, I keep on saying that if you talk with crowds and keep your virtue, sometimes what happens? Power corrupts. You might get a good in the future. You might get position. But with that position, you might lose your senses and your control. But I always believe with power comes virtue. With power comes wisdom. So the more higher you go, the more you need to be grounded to the earth. Because when you walk with the kings, you might lose your control. So you need to be always grounded. There are examples like Sundar Pichai, Bill Gates. They are still they have so down to earth. In spite of having on that post also, they are down to earth. You don't. You will be a man, my son, my daughter. So if you want to conquer this universe, you need to have these values, you need to have these virtues. Only then, my dear children, you can embark on a new journey. So wishing you all a happy reading festival, and with this poem, I would like to tell you that please incorporate the reading habits of you. I hope you all have brought the book and you carry this book as your companion throughout and forever. Depending on the level wise you should be reading the book. Thank you so much and have a wonderful day.
Thank you, ma'am, for your inspiring words, and I'm sure each one of us here would have taken something from the lovely poem you have recited. I now request the dignitaries to step down and take the front seat. Fasten your seatbelts, dear students. Coming up next is a spectacular display of some famous characters from books that you would have laid your hands on. Requesting the members from the English department of each segment to brief the audience about the characters displayed on stage.
I wish all of you a happy reading festival this week. I think all of you have heard about Abraham Lincoln. Can somebody tell me who's Abraham Lincoln here? Yes? Somebody? Any of you? He was the 16th president of US. So here I call upon Amy of Tennessee, who is into the character of Abraham Lincoln. Let us check on what she has got to tell us about his writings.
My son sounds good. There's all going to be strange and new to him. For a while, I wish we would treat him gently. It's an adventure that might take him across continents. All adventures will probably include war, tragedy, and sorrow. To live this life will require faith, love, and courage. So, dear teacher, will you please take him by his hand and teach him the things that he will know? Teach him very gently, if you can. Teach him that for every enemy there is a friend. He will have to know that all men are not just, that all men are not true. But teach him also for every struggle there is a hero. For every wicked politician there is a very good leader. Teach him that 10 cents bond is far more valuable than dollar pounds. In school teachers, it is far more honorable to pay like a chief. Teach him to learn how to gracefully use and enjoy living life. Teach him to be gentle with people, tough with people, steer away from envy if you can teach him the secret of quiet laughter. Teach him if you can how to laugh when he is sad. Teach him that there is no shame in tears. Teach him that there can be glory in failure and despair in success. Teach him to scoff at sin. Teach him, if you can, the wonders of books. But also give him time to ponder the extreme mystery of words and science, beating suns, flowers and universe. Teach him to have faith in his own ideas, even if everyone tells us that they are wrong. Try to give my son the strength not to follow the crowd where everyone else is doing. Teach him to listen to everyone, but teach him also to filter all that he hears on his feelings and truth and take only the good that comes through. Teach him to spend his talents and brains to the highest bidder but never to put a price tag on his heart and soul. Let him have the courage to be impatient, but let him have the patience to be great. Teach him to have sublime faith in himself, because then he will always have sublime faith in mankind, in God. This is the only teaching, but see what the best you can do. He is such a nice little boy, and he is my son. Thank you.
That was a letter every parent must know. A letter by Abraham Lincoln. Teach him many things. So what are a teacher was supposed to teach and how? That's what we got to know. Thank you, Amy. Now, the concept of rasa is fundamental to various forms of Indian classical dance. They try to present various phases of human life. They are established in Bhava, which is the cause of emotion. Now, we will get an idea of readers once in their verse through reading in Hindi. I call upon T. Nirmay of class 9.
पुस्तकों का मूल्य रत्नों से भी अधिक है, क्योंकि रत्न बाहरी चमक दमक दिखाते हैं, जबकि पुस्तकें अंतःकरण को उज्ज्वल करती हैं। नमस्कार आदरणीय मुख्य अतिथि महोदय, प्रधानाचार्य जी, उप प्रधानाचार्य जी, शिक्षागण एवं मेरे प्यारे सहपाठियों, आज मैं राष्ट्रीय पठन दिवस के विषय में बताने जा रहा हूँ। श्री P.N. जो केरल के निवासी थे, उनका निधन दिवस शिक्षक थे। सर्वप्रथम उन्होंने अपने गृह नगर में सनातन धर्म की पुस्तकालय की स्थापना की। पठन से ज्ञान वृद्धि होती है और हमारी बुद्धि भी तेज होती है। इसलिए हमें अधिक से अधिक किताबें पढ़नी चाहिए, क्योंकि एक प्रभावशाली व्यक्ति बनने के लिए अच्छा पाठक होना जरूरी है। ये एक सच्चाई है। इसी सच्चाई को विस्तृत रूप देने के लिए पी.एन. पिंकर ने और भी कई सारे पुस्तकालयों की स्थापना की और सीबीएसई ने भी छात्रों में पठन के प्रति रुचि बढ़ाने के लिए 1920 में 25वां पठन दिवस मनाया। एक अच्छा पाठक ही एक अच्छा व्यक्तित्व विकसित करता है। इसलिए समय अभाव की कहानी ना बनाकर हमें अधिक से अधिक पुस्तकें पढ़नी चाहिए। पुस्तकों से दोस्ती करेंगे तो आगे चलकर खुद को कामयाब बना पाएंगे, क्योंकि किताबों से हमें मानसिक और भावनात्मक रूप से सहायता मिलती है। जब भी हम कोई पुस्तक पढ़ते हैं, पूरी दुनिया में कहीं ना कहीं हमारे लिए रोशनी का एक नया दरवाजा खुल जाता है। इसलिए मेरा सबसे अनुरोध है कि दिन में कम से कम 20 मिनट किसी भी किताब को पढ़ने का निश्चय कीजिए। धन्यवाद।
बहुत अच्छा, सही कहा। हमारे द्वारा कॉम्पिटिटिव का बजाज और हमारी टीम।
नमस्कार। हिंदी साहित्य में शासन को रस कहा जाता है। साहित्यिक एवं काव्य की आत्मा ही रस है। आचार्य विश्वनाथ द्वारा कहा गया है, वाक्य रसात्मक काव्य। रस साहित्य के भाव से उत्पन्न आनंद है, इसलिए यह भावात्मक है। हिंदी साहित्य में रसों की संख्या 9 है। पहला श्रृंगार रस, दूसरा कलोल रस, तीसरा हास्य रस, चौथा वीर रस, पांचवा रौद्र रस, छठा भयानक रस, सातवां विध्वंस रस, आठवां वात्सल्य रस, नौवां भक्ति रस। वीर रस का ध्यान भाव उत्साह होता है। किसी काव्य या रचना को पढ़कर वीरता और उत्साह जैसी स्थायी भाव की उत्पत्ति हो, उसे ही वीर रस कहते हैं। अब मैं आपके समक्ष वीर रस से युक्त सुभद्रा कुमारी चौहान द्वारा लिखित एक कविता प्रस्तुत करने जा रही हूँ। सिंहासन हिल उठे, राजवंशों ने बुलबुली गाई थी। बूढ़े भारत में आए, फिर से नई जवानी थी। घूमी हुई आजादी की कीमत सबने पहचानी थी। दूर से अमीर होकर भी तो सबने मन में ठानी थी। बुलबुलें बोले तो हमने सुनी कहानी थी। खूब लड़ी मर्दानी को तो झांसी वाली रानी थी। कानपुर के नाना की वो बोली बहन छबीली थी। लक्ष्मी बाई का पिता की वे संतान अकेली थी। नाना के संग बढ़ती थी वह, नाना के संग खेली थी। मछली खाल कुमार कटारी उसकी नहीं सजेली थी। वीर शिवाजी की गाथाएं उसकी याद जगाती थी। बुंदेले पर बोले तो हमने सुनी कहानी थी। खूब लड़ी मर्दानी को तो झांसी वाली रानी थी। धन्यवाद।
वात्सल्य रस काव्य को सुनने या पढ़ने का जब लेखनी से भावों की अनुभूति होती है, उस अनुभूति को वात्सल्य रस कहते हैं। वात्सल्य वह रस है जिसमें अनुराग व स्नेह का भाव होता है। यह अनुजों के प्रति माता पिता का बच्चों के प्रति दर्शाया जाता है। प्रदर्शन का तरीका सिर पर हाथ में लगाना, पीठ पर कपाल। अब श्रेया कक्षा का आपके सामने वात्सल्य रस पर प्रस्तुत करने जा रही है। प्रस्तुत कविता में रामचंद्र के बचपन के दृश्य का वर्णन किया गया है, जब बालक राम चलने की कोशिश में गिर पड़ते थे, उनके शरीर पर धूल लग जाती थी, तब उनकी माता कौशल्या उनको देखकर खुश होती थी और अपना लाड प्यार दिलाती थी।
That was excellent from the Hindi department. Now, I call upon Palguni of 10th B. But before that, can someone tell me who is Sangoli Rayana? Anyone? Who is Sangoli Rayana? Any idea about children from here, Karnataka?
He was a freedom fighter in Kittur and Chennai school.
Very good. Can we have a clap? Yes. So he is the freedom fighter in the time of Kittur Rani Chennamma. You all have heard of Kittur Rani Chennamma, right? Yes, I welcome the Palguni.
ಕಿತ್ತೂರು ಸಾಮ್ರಾಜ್ಯದ ಸೈನ್ಯದ ಮುಖ್ಯಸ್ಥರಾಗಿದ್ದರು. ರಾಯಣ್ಣ ತನಗೆ ತನ್ನ ಮರಣದ ತನಕ ಈಸ್ಟ್ ಇಂಡಿಯಾ ಕಂಪನಿಯ ವಿರುದ್ಧ ಹೋರಾಡಿದರು. 1824ರಲ್ಲಿ ಬ್ರಿಟಿಷರು ಕಿತ್ತೂರಿನೆಡೆಗೆ ಆಕ್ರಮಣ ಮಾಡುತ್ತಾ ಬಂದರು. ಆಗ ರಾಯಣ್ಣನವರು ಪ್ರೋತ್ಸಾಹದಿಂದ ತಮ್ಮ ಸೈನ್ಯವನ್ನು ಮುನ್ನಡೆಸುತ್ತಾ ಬ್ರಿಟಿಷರಿಗೆ ರಕ್ಷಣಾ ಹಾಗೂ ಅವರ ತುಚ್ಛ ಮಾತುಗಳಿಗೆ ಮುನ್ನುಗ್ಗಿ ಉತ್ತರಾಗಿರುತ್ತಾ ಹೀಗೆ ಹೇಳುತ್ತಾರೆ: ನಿಮ್ಮ ರಚನೆಗೆ ಕೊನೆಯ ಶ್ರೀಲಕ್ಷಣದಲ್ಲೂ ತಂತ್ರ ಕೈಗೊಂಡ ನಿಮ್ಮ ರಚನೆಯಾದರೆ ಮುಂದಿನ ಬಾಳು ಮನೆಗೊಳ್ಳುವವರೆಗೂ ಈ ಆನೆಯಂತೆ ನಿಂತು ಉತ್ತರಿಸುವ ನಾವು ಭಾರತೀಯರೇನಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಹೆಂಗನ್ನಲ್ಲದೆ ಬರೀ ಕೆಂಪು ವಸ್ತ್ರ ಧರಿಸಿಕೊಂಡು ನಮ್ಮನ್ನು ಆಡಬೇಕು ಎಂದರೆ ಒಪ್ಪಲು ನಾವೇ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಹಳ್ಳಿಗಳೇ ಇಲ್ಲ. ನಮಗೆ ನಾವೇ ಸರ್ಕಾರ ಯಾವುದೇ ಕಲ್ಮಶವಿಲ್ಲದೆ ಕಣ್ಣಿಗೆ ಕಾಸನ್ನು ಅನ್ನವನ್ನೂ ಒತ್ತಿಕೊಳ್ಳುವ ವೀರ ಈ ಕರುನಾಡಿನ ಜನರು. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಮಗೆ ಆ ಬೆಕ್ಕಿನ ಲಿಖಿತ ರಕ್ಷಣೆ ಬೇಕಿಲ್ಲ. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಕುತಂತ್ರದ ಸಂರಕ್ಷಣೆ ನಮಗೆ ಬೇಕಿಲ್ಲ. ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಪ್ರೀತಿ ಇದ್ದರೆ ಹೋಗಿ ನೀವು ಮುನಿಗಳಾಗಿರುವ ನಿಮ್ಮ ತಾಯಿಗೆ ಸಂರಕ್ಷಣೆಯನ್ನು ನೀಡಿ ಅವಳನ್ನು ಕಾಯಿ. ಆದರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ತೊಲಗಿ. ಜೈ ಜೈ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ. ಇಂತಹ ವೀರತನ ಹಾಗೂ ಘನತೆಯನ್ನು ಹೊಂದಿದ್ದ ವೀರನ ನಾಯಕರಿಗೆ ನಮಸ್ಕರಿಸುತ್ತಾ ಹಾಗೂ ಪ್ರತಿಭೆಯನ್ನು ನೀಡುತ್ತಾ ಇವರ ಹೆಸರಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಬೆಂಗಳೂರಿನ ಜನತೆ ಹಾಗೂ ಸರ್ಕಾರ ರೈಲು ನಿಲ್ದಾಣವನ್ನು ನಿರ್ಮಿಸಿದೆ. ಇದೇ ಗಾಂಧಿ ವೀರ ಸಂಗೊಳ್ಳಿರಾಯರ ರೈಲು ನಿಲ್ದಾಣ. ಇಂತಹ ವೀರತ್ವ ನಮ್ಮ ಸಂರಕ್ಷಣೆಯನ್ನು ಹಾಗೂ ಸ್ಮರಣೆಯನ್ನು ಮುಂದೆ ಮುಂದುವರಿಸಬೇಕೆಂಬ ಆಶಯದಿಂದ ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು.
Good morning to another president here. Now I would like to call upon the middle school children. Let me invite Samita of 6th C. She'll be portraying the character of Kuda Abba from the Kannada novel Nagamanda.
ಸರಿ, ನಾನು ನೋಡ್ಬೇಕು. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕೇಳಕ್ಕ, ದೇವರು ನಿಮಗೆ 2 ಕಣ್ಣು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ನಮಗೆ ಕುರುಡವರಿಗೆ ಮೈಯಲ್ಲಿ ಕಣ್ಣು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಎಂಥ ಕಣ್ಣು ನಾವು ನೋಡುತ್ತೇವೆಲ್ಲ, ಎಂತಹ ಕಣ್ಣು ನಮ್ಮ ಕಾಲುಗಳು ನೋಡಿ ನಡುತ್ತವ. ಈಗ ಈ ಬೆರಳುಗಳು ಇವು ನಮ್ಮ ಕಣ್ಗಳ ಮುಟ್ಟಿ ಮುಟ್ಟಿ ನೋಡುತ್ತವೆಪ್ಪ. ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು.
Thank you, Samita. Next, we have Rishi Sharma of 7A. He will be enacting as Swami Dayanand Saraswati. He was a great social reformer of 18th century and he gave the slogan, "Go back to Vedas."
मैं दयानंद सरस्वती आर्य समाज का संस्थापक हूँ। प्रत्येक को अपनी ही उन्नति से संतुष्ट ना रहना चाहिए, क्योंकि सबके लिए अपनी उन्नति से संतुष्ट चाहिए। स्त्री को या कोई अन्य सबको पढ़ने का पूरा अधिकार है। थैंक यू। धन्यवाद।
Thank you, Rishi. Next, we have Priya of 7E. She will be illustrating the role as Sadie from the novel The Night of the Living Gods.
मुझे मजा आया जरा, क्यों ना तुम भी मेरे साथ खेलो, क्यों ना हम साथ रहे हमेशा के लिए, सिर्फ हम दोनों। एक दिन ये सब पूरा हो जाएगा, तुम भी तेरी गाड़ी की तरह मर जाओगी और फिर हम दोनों जुड़वा बनेंगे, साथ रहेंगे गुड़िया बनके। और हमें कोई भी जुदा नहीं कर सकता। थैंक यू।
Next, we have Vaibhav of Class 8. He reads as Hagrid, a fictional character from J.K. Rowling's Harry Potter. He is introduced as half giant and half man.
Hello, I'm Rubius Hagrid, the gatekeeper of Hogwarts. I have to enforce all the rules of Hogwarts. Never go into the forbidden forest or anything like that. I will put you into the time zone. I will take you to the forest. I am the gatekeeper of Hogwarts and I will keep everyone in Hogwarts safe. Thank you.
Thank you, Vaibhav. Let me invite Anna of Class 8B. She will be cooperating as Polly Jackson, a famous English author, and Good Girls Guide to Murder is one of her famous novels.
Good morning. Today I stand in front of you not as Anna but as Holly Jackson. I am the author of the novel series Good Girls Guide to Murder. My novel has 3 books, and all 3 books are the author of 3 different novels that connect to each other surprisingly. Aside from writing, my other hobbies are watching video games, playing video games, and watching crime documentaries. I hope you embark with me on a happy journey of reading books. Thank you.
Harry Potter, the young gifted boy whose bravery, determination and self-sacrifice led to the victory over Voldemort. Now let's see Harry Potter.
Aladdin, the clever hero of Agrabah, a kind-hearted street urchin who meets the beautiful Princess Jasmine, who he tries to woo with the help of the magical genie. Now let's see Aladdin and Princess Jasmine.
Wow, you live here? It's not a palace, but hey, it's home. From what I hear, the palace is more like prison, at least for the princess. So, where are you from? How does it matter to you? I ran away and I'm not going back. Really? But why not? My father's forcing me to get married. That's awful. Hey, by the way, I saw his ticket. But it's good you gave it to those starving peasants. Then, someone's going to help this. Those starved or lost is surely better if you're poor. We should do something to change those laws. And how can we do that? But we are Aladdin. We can change the world. Yes, together we can change the world.
Let us be transported to a land of magic and drift into a children's book. I'm sure it will be nostalgic. Here we present the characters from the pre-primary segment. Here we go with Spider-Man. Here comes our next character, Mickey Mouse.
My name is Mickey Mouse. It looked like a mouse but it walked like a human. It is very cute and naughty. It has lots of things like the road, the photo. It is very helpful for his friends. I have a big Mickey Mouse from soft toys. Thank you.
Here we see Cinderella.
Good morning, everybody. My name is Mahostav, and today I have dressed up as Cinderella.
That was wonderful, my dear. Let's meet Peter Pan.
Hi, I'm Peter Pan, leader of the Lost Boys from the island of Netherlands. I'm a peace-spirited and mischievous young boy. Tom is a cat and Jerry is a mouse. Tom is
How many of us learn Ladu? Here we see our favorite character, Chota. Let's meet Alice in Wonderland.
Morning everyone. My name is Cameron. I'm from class 2B. Just up as Alice in Wonderland. The two lessons I learned is discover who you are and stand up for yourself. Thank you.
Here we see our beautiful characters, Noah.
I dressed up like a Snow White. Come on, Papa. Won't you smile for me? I'm sure I will belong somehow. Everything is going to be alright. Why there are 7 little chairs? Must be 7 little children. Bless the 7 little men who have been so kind to me. And may my dreams come true. Amen.
Everyone loves traveling in a ship. Here we see the captain, Jack Sparrow.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Orlando. I study class 2D. Today I am dressed up as Captain Jack Sparrow. Thank you.
Last but not least, here we meet Elsa.
Hi friends, I'm Elsa, a beautiful Disney princess. I have a special power that I can turn into ice. So friends, believe yourself. Let it go, hold it back to me, hold it, hold it. Thank you.
Can we give it up for all the participants? I'm sure all of you are really nostalgic. It's my pleasure to now call upon our Vice Principal, Mr. Adi Sandilman, to walk us through the various events planned for the Mahostav.
A very good morning. your principal, the coordinators, teachers, and you lovely and blessed students to be here. A very good morning to you, and may I wish you all a very happy week and celebration of reading Mahostav. Are you happy? Okay, so I'm sure you would have had a look at the various arrangements made, and you should be wondering as to what is in store for this week. Are we going to be made to study more of physics, more of chemistry, or more of sociology, or what not? Would you like to read more of those books, or would you like to have a change? A change for sure. Me too, not the same, right from the teachers. Okay, so what you all are rather going through or experiencing through this week, I will just give you a glimpse of what is in store. We have a lot of plans, but until and unless you give hands, until and unless it's teamwork, you don't accomplish what has been planned. Because we had a committee form, and there were a lot of teachers as you complete your examinations, amidst the correction paperwork, paper correction work that they had to do, they were also planning. And you couldn't believe, after the 22nd, you all saw the campus covered first before you left, isn't it? So after you went, we had all the teachers stay back. We never told them stay back from stay back for extra time, but they all stayed back because they wanted to surprise you all when you come on the Monday. So they stayed back and got all the places ready. I will tell what they are. You would have guessed by then. First, I would request all of you to give a big round of applause to the entire team. So there should always be somebody to give us ideas, to motivate us, to tell us how we need to educate our children. Maybe they will not participate, maybe some will participate, but we as teachers, we have to tell our children what it is, the joy of reading. So the initiative and the strength, the guidance, the motivation, was given by our dear principals. So a round of applause for that. So moving on to the plan. There's a whole lot of events planned with the guidance and support of all the people around you see I've spoken about. I move on to the plan. I'm sure each one of you have carried a book of your choice with you. Have you? Yes? In case if you have missed carrying, I'm not going to, shout at you or make you feel embarrassed. You will go to the library and take it. But this entire week, we all should have a book with us. Who will have? Is it only for the students, ma'am? No. Right from the principal, to the teachers, to the coordinators, to the admin staff, and even to the sub-staffs, and even to the janitors who are, looking after your washrooms. All of us are going to carry a book with us for the week. And what are we going to do? We are going to have a dear time. DEAR. Some of you should know. It is drop everything and read. It's also on the screen, so you may have a look. Drop everything and read. So whatever work you are doing, your teachers might be teaching you physics, they might be teaching you a calculation of maths at 11:30 a.m. today. There will be a long bell which goes. Today it's at 11:30 because of the inaugural and all. From tomorrow for the rest of the week it will be at 11:20. Fine? So 11:30 when the long bell goes, all of us stop with whatever work we are doing. Your teaching stops, the work of good information given to your parents, read, and during all your peripheral periods, fine? Like, you have music, you have art, you have dance, you have PT, and in the 10th grade, some of the teachers you all know have gone for excursions. So if you would like to just change the atmosphere and do a little reading, you may go to the reading corners, sit quietly, carry the same book, or there are books kept. Read, but if you're taking a book from the reading corner, let's be good enough to read it back there, because there will be somebody else coming there, right? Or you could carry the same book, sit in the reading corner, enjoy reading in the ambience. This is like a garden, a little like a garden setup. You have the different floors with, a forest setup and different decorations have been done all by your teachers. All this done, putting the attention to motivate and to get you to do another extra reading. And apart from that, we have segment-wise lot of events happening. I'll just quickly go through because the others will not get to know. KG to 2. We need to look at the babies, what they will enjoy. So they will have memory fest and treasure hunt. They'll have role plays and a lot of storytelling. They'll have puppet shows, bookmark making, and coloring and sequencing the stories of pictures. Right? So all this will be done during the 0 hour. We have a 0 hour between 1:10 to 2:10. So all these activities across segments will happen with your teachers around in your classrooms during this time. I know the 9 to 12 are waiting, but you have to wait a little patiently because next time we want to play 3 to 5. They again have memory building, they have built a story, and they have a choice board that will be common across all segments. A day will be, I think, the second day or the third day, you will have a choice board where there will be a lot of things that you could work on. You could pick up and do. You want to write a book, you write. You want to give a book review, you do. You want to do some painting, you do. You want to do a mono act, you're all the more welcome. You want to talk the dialogue of your favorite character in any of the book that you have read, you may do that. Or you want to do a stand-up comedy, you are welcome. So that's the choice. We will compel you. You have a whole lot of choice. You pick up what you want, but pick up something and do. And the last day will be a little interesting. The last day will be finished with a movie time. Right? A movie which is made out of a book, so that you are able to quote it to the book that you have read. And moving on to 6 to 8, for a twist, they have story hunt on the first day. Like how you have treasure hunt. So they're going to have bits and pieces of the stories all given to different people. They're going to gather all that together and come up with what the story is about. Right? And of course, they will have the choice and all the comedy and whatever I mentioned. And the last day, we will finish with a movie time. And grade 9 to 12, you also have all these. Added to it, you have roundtable conferences and book reviews. You can pick up a book of your choice. You have to be a leader. You would say, I have read this book. This is amazing. I would like to talk about it. Somebody could be talking for it. Somebody could their views. So you will do a lot of roundtable conferences and book reviews added on to all that. So how do you like the plan for the week? Now you will ask me, so now do we have classes? That's why I mentioned all this happens during the 0 hour. And apart from that, when your subject teachers come to the class, you should encourage your teacher also to do a lot of reading even if it is subject. Right? So the entire week, let's turn around, let's feel, let's read, and let's read a lot of books. That's the whole idea of working on this. So I would really appreciate if during the term period, all of us stay quiet. So today, you have been to a large extent stay quiet except for some. So during the year period, I remind a long time ago, we all silently pick up a book and read the next 20 minutes. We need absolute silence because you might not be interested in reading, but there's somebody who is reading. You need to disturb them. Right? So that will go on, and the rest of the schedules, your teachers will explain to you more elaborately in detail. It's only teamwork which makes the dream work. Let's all join our hands together to make this reading Mahotsav a never board which is coming. Okay, done, beautifully used by the art department. And if you look at the decoration by the right, there is a book with a lot of cloth hanging, like the book. It's a book hanging. That is done the outer case covering of the smart board. So every decoration that you see around is all done from the waste and it is contributed by the art department. So let's give a big round of applause. Thank you. I wish you all a wonderful week of reading and books. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. I'm sure all of you are ready to kickstart the event with planned activities. Yes? With great pleasure, I would like to invite on stage our chief guest, Mr. Ebenezer, to address the gathering and enlighten us with his words of wisdom.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Instead of speech, the principal should have given me a character. Should have ended in a couple of seconds. Respected principal, Mrs. P.C., the vice principal, the coordinators, all the teachers who are present here, and most importantly, the beneficiaries of this entire program, my dear students. Actually, I am speechless. The way everyone performed, starting from the principal's reading to single whoever acted, they did a marvelous job, and I think they deserve, all of us deserve a mighty applause. Shall we all do that? Reading Mahostav is a first of its kind, but it is true. We must be proud of this Royal Concourse students and teachers and the principal. We must be very proud of having a Mahostav of reading in this school. I was told this is the first time that I am in this program, and I would like to congratulate and thank the principal, the vice principal, the coordinator, and all the teachers who are responsible for this beautiful, amazing program. I have never seen any school in my experience, a school putting them a reading Mahostav. If you open today's Indian Express on any paper, you will see in big letters, Lit Fest. Literally festival. That's what is happening today. In Orissa, a 3-day reading program is set. Lit Fest is called. And this school has set up in such a beautiful way that kind of Lit Fest of reading happens in this school. I would again congratulate the principal for innovative thinking and great work that is going on in this institution. Dear friends, my young students, I am addicted to 3 words. Personally, I am addicted to, when I say addicted, it gives wrong meanings, whether it's drugs, whether it's this, that, no. A decent addiction. One is clothing. I want to dress up smartly. That is my first addiction. I have been following. Second is travel. travel is definitely my addiction. I have traveled all over the world and enjoyed my travel, thereby gaining a lot of experience. But the third one is I love reading. Reading is my first choice. When I was in PUC or 10th standard, I was in a remote village. Though I was studying in Mysore Graduate School, I used to go to my native place. I was so used to reading newspaper in 10th standard. I used to cycle 6 kilometers to get one newspaper to study, to read. That's how I cultivated reading habits. If you visit my house, you will see thousands of books, not hundreds. You will see thousands of books. And reading has become a passion for me. Reading has become a way of life for me because reading gives me strength. Reading gives me imagination. When you read, you acquire knowledge. Knowledge is power. Everyone knows knowledge is power. If you want to be powerful, you must acquire knowledge. That knowledge comes from books you read. Friends, if you want to be a critical thinker, if you want to be a person of great importance, you should be reading books. You set a book to your list and start reading from now on. Many books are very interesting. I like books on leadership. I like books on management. I like books on administration. You may be having your own choices. Please start reading a book per month. That will make you a very independent thinker and a great person. You know, we are all stressed with so many things. The real stress person is a book. You make the book a companion. You will know how things will work in this world by reading books. If you do not read the books, you will be a frog in the well. When you read the book, you know what is happening all over the world. The culture of the country, the social activities of the country. Everything is known through reading books. It may be a suspense book, it may be a narrative one, whatever it is. A book is a must for every student. The one who lives with book, he lives for 1,000 years. That's the quote. So my dear friend, it's not the time to give you a speech, but I emphasize the importance of reading and I request you to utilize this particular opportunity that is provided by the principal, vice principal, coordinators, and all the teachers. Without today, I am reading a book. My latest book is Spirituality in Life. You know, it is completely changing the perception of my life. It is completely changing how one should be in the society. So each one, if you read according to your life, take Sudhamurthi's books. It's such a beautiful book, both in Kannada and English. Several books are there. And you must start reading. I'm just mentioning, I know many others. Chairman Bible, if you read the Essentials, you learn so much. So my request is to read a book. I request the principal to suggest 6 names, the titles of the books every month. Any of you can get the book and read. Collection of book is like collection of wealth. My daughter, she has written a letter. She has mentioned, I do not want any wealth from you. Leave your library in me. That kind of love should be there for books because it will enhance your knowledge. Your personality is enhanced. So, you make use of this beautiful opportunity and do well as student of life. It is very important. Every step you take in reading will take you to higher level. Every ladder you climb with book will make you a great person. I'm sorry. It will make you a great personality. And make use of this opportunity and be students and scholarship. They say scholarship is not what you give from school. Scholarship is the strength of knowledge. I hope you will acquire this scholarship by reading books now and then, and that will help you. You know, one important thing of book reading is memory book. You will gain memory power by reading books, and it will make you in communication. You will be number 1. So in order to improve communication skills, you must read books always. So I congratulate the principal and everybody who is there for setting up the first ever reading programs in the school, and wish you all the best. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your truly inspiring words. As we embark on this complete journey together, may we come out of it enriched, enlightened, and with a renewed passion for reading. Let us celebrate the magical books and the boundless worlds they offer. I want to extend my heartfelt gratitude to our dedicated organizing committee, without whose support this event would not have been possible. I request the committee members to come up on stage. Ma'am, please come on stage and congratulate them, please. The committee members.
Thank you so much, and sir, it's always a treat to the years to be with you. Very true that the addiction should not be, sir has clearly said. So when you have a passion for reading, I request all the people here in the meantime, the core committee to be here on the stage. Apart from the coordinators, can we have the librarian, Ms. Binu, Mr. John, Ms. Kavita, Ms. Chanchal, and our teachers, Mr. Ajay, Ms. Shabina, Ms. Veena Mohan, Ms. Renuka, Ms. Vituja, Ms. Aparna, Ms. Manvi, Ms. Pratishta, Ms. Ashwin. They are the core committee members, and as they are lining up, I would like to tell you to share what interest means. Vice President. Let's see, we have set the tone. The journey has begun. Next year, we are not going to have so much content show. It's just to inculcate the habit of reading in you that we have ignited this life. We have lighted the lamp of reading. So please read. So that 10 years hence, you shouldn't be saying, I wish I would have read in my school days. So can we get a quick round of applause for this program? For making this evening a memorable event which has started from 25th September 2022. So it's going to be marked in the calendars of our school.
I now request Ms. Meena Mondal ma'am to propose the vote of thanks.
Good morning, honored guests, respected teachers, and my dear students. Today, as we gather here to mark the commencement of our much anticipated reading Mahostav, I stand before you with immense joy and gratitude as the bearer of a heartfelt vote of thanks. First and foremost, I extend our deepest gratitude to our esteemed principal, Ma'am KPC, for her unwavering support and encouragement in organizing this event. Your dedication to promoting literacy and a love for reading in our school has been truly inspiring. Thank you so much, ma'am. A round of applause is very much needed. I would like to express our sincere appreciation to our distinguished guest of honor, Dr. Abraham sir, who has taken time out of his busy schedule to join us today. Your presence here has added immense value to this occasion, and we are honored to have you with us. Thank you so much. I must acknowledge the hard work and dedication of our respected Vice Principal, Ma'am Rcis-K, who has tirelessly worked behind the scenes to make this reading Mahostav a reality. Your commitment to fostering a culture of reading in our school is evident in the wonderful setup and activities we had today and for the days to come. A big round of applause, please. Our dear coordinators have worked meticulously in planning and organizing every aspect of this festival. Their vision, creativity, and commitment to promoting reading individuals guiding us. A big round of applause to our dear coordinators. With this, I just want to mention one line with regards to our dear coordinator, Ms. Deepa S. Ma'am, who is physically present in Jaipur but mentally here. She keeps on taking a record of what all is happening and how we should go about. So a big round of applause to her. Let her listen to your claps in Jaipur. And let us not forget our exceptional teachers who always have been the guiding light for our students' educational journey. They play a pivotal role in nurturing a culture of reading and learning within our school. Their support and encouragement are invaluable in shaping our students into well-rounded individuals. Well-rounded, not size-wise, but education-wise. Clear? Our heartfelt thanks also go out to the students who have actively participated in various aspects of the Mahostav, from organizing book displays to preparing book reviews and recommendations. Your enthusiasm is what makes events like this truly special. A big round of applause to all the parents who have supported their children's reading habits and who continue to encourage a love for books at home. Your role in nurturing young readers cannot be underestimated. So for parents, let us give a round. I would also like to thank our school support staff, security personnel and volunteers for their hard work in ensuring the smooth running of this week-long event. Without them, we cannot enjoy this festival or any sort of festivals in any manner. In closing, let us remember that books have the power to transport us to different worlds, broaden our horizons, and spark our imaginations. May this reading Mahostav be a reminder that reading is not just a skill, but a lifelong joy and a path to knowledge. Thank you once again to everyone who has contributed to the success of this inaugural ceremony. Let us all make the most of the reading festival ahead and may it inspire us to embark on countless literary adventures. Thank you and have a wonderful time at the Reading Mahostav 2023.
Thank you, ma'am. I would like to close with an excerpt from a poem, The Reading Mother by Stephen Gilligan. You may have tangible wealth untold, caskets of jewels and coffers of gold. Richer than I, you can never be. I had a mother who left to me. Thank you all for joining us on this wonderful adventure. Can we all rise for the national anthem? School stand please. Attention. National anthem begin. Students can disperse back to their classes. Teachers, please escort them.